Hey y'all, hey, come do this simple makeup tutorial with me. This little soft glam that I did today before I leave, and I just want to share it with you guys. So let's get right into it. So first off, I already did the moisturizing for my face. I'm gonna start off with my brows, of course, and I'm making them a little thick because I'm going with like this little 90s look. It's giving the way I cut my hair. I thought it was giving like anchor, like news anchor from the 90s, and the women that were playing like the Lifetime movies from then. Like, I had that vision in my head, and this is what I came up with. I am not professional when it comes down to my hair, but trust me, I can get it done. I've been doing my hair since 18, okay, and I'm still practicing and I'm still going. Okay, so here's my LA Girl Pro concealer. I love this concealer. I live by this concealer. Yes, you can get it at your local beauty supply stores or wherever they sell it around you, but I get it at my local beauty supply store, Walmart, etc., CVS, any drugstore, whatever. So yes, I'm going in with that, and this is in the shade Warm Honey. Also, these brushes that I'm using, that I'm showing you guys these brushes, and I'm actually using them to show you guys how good they are. Now, these brushes come off Shein. I bought two different sets, and they are the bomb.com. Like, they supposed to mimic like Real Technique, and I give them an 8 out of 10. Yes, they on that level. So let's dive into my Morphe palette with my e.l.f. brush. I love these e.l.f. brushes, and the reason why I'm switching in and out of brushes is because even though the set came with, like, I think it's like a 15 piece, they do not come with actual eyeshadow brushes. Eyeshadow brushes is so important. It's so important to know what brush you use with what, because that's what they exactly for. You get what I'm saying? Like, the eyeshadow brush is for eyeshadow, concealer brush for concealer, blending brush for blending, like, etc. So yeah, so that's why I'm switching in and out between brushes. But yeah, for the most part, the Shein brushes are on point. I give them an 8 out of 10. They are most definitely worth the price. Yes. With this Morphe palette, I used three different brown shades to get the look that I wanted. I was going with like a sultry look, but I wanted to be as light as possible, if that makes sense, because this is a natural glam. This is a light glam. You know what I'm saying? We doing glam, but it's soft and it's easy, and it doesn't take, I mean, this is like a 30-minute look, you guys. Like, it very simple, very easy, very soft. But yes, I love browns. Browns are my go-to. Yes, they are, but they works for every skin tone. You cannot go wrong with the browns. Like I said, these are three different shades of brown. I did not have to use a black. First layer of concealer is my Warm Honey by LA Pro Girl. And the second layer, like the lighter layer that I'm going to use, and this is called underpainting. That's why I put this on first. Underpainting is good for soft glams and natural looks. Like, underpainting is the best for me. It gives you the most natural outcome. So the second layer of concealer that I'll be using is from L'Oreal Paris, which is the 24-hour wear. And so I love that too. And I only use a little bit because it's so light, but I wanted that little bright undertone under my eye and not too much. And the sponge is good for blending. Like, it would take some of the product off that's good because you want it soft. You don't want it too heavy. So the sponge is always good. It helps blend it into your skin. When you're doing your makeup and you're doing your blending process, if you put down something wet, do not forget to put down something dry on top of it. So I go in with something wet and I also follow up with it with something dry. And trust me, it'll look like too much at first, but once you put your spray on and blend everything together, it'll be perfectly fine. Know that we can. They know that we And that is the end. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe later.